Coach, speaking of hitters, I mean, your offense really came alive tonight this time around against Cal. 9 runs on 15 hits. What offensive adjustments, if any, did you make? How were you guys able to do it tonight?
I think, to be honest with you, I think we kind of woke up. I think we kind of sleepwalked through the first 4 or 5 innings, and it didn't feel like we were playing for next weekend. And in the last, 5 innings, 6 innings, it did. And that's kind of how we played all season. I mean, people that have watched us, we've come back in a lot of games.
And speaking of Oregon State being an incredibly tough team, I mean, how important would that be for your team to win tomorrow and to get to that?
It's going to be a long couple days, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a gauntlet, but it's pretty close. And coming out of the loser's bracket, I've done this before. I mean,
Sure.
It's not a friendly place to be.
What's going to be the key in the championship game tomorrow against more of a well-rested Stanford team who didn't have to play those back-to-back games like you guys did?
Play fundamental baseball. We know Stanford. I mean, they got good pitching. They can hit. They're a solid ball club. So it really just comes down to doing all the little things, right? You give them a little bit. You give them a free base. They're going to take advantage of it. Everyone's seen it. They leave the yard a lot, so we got to execute good pitches down in the zone. That's just what it is at this point.
Jacob, obviously the way that game 1 ended, it could be easy to be frustrated mentally and physically, but the way that you guys walked it off tonight, what does it say about this team's resilience and fight and just the confidence booster going into tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it takes some heart to come back and play a game like that after game 1 loss, I think 25-22. So I think that just kind of is a testament to who we are as a team.
I mean, your team's been on an absolute roll. You've won 16 straight games. What does it say about just the confidence this group has going into the postseason?
I think that they do have confidence and they have they're feeling good about themselves. But to be honest, I don't think anyone would know how many we've won in a row because during those pivotal moments when we started really focused, we only talked about winning one game as often as we could. And it wasn't about trying to string a weekend together or sweep somebody or win 10 in a row.
How much momentum will this bring going into the postseason? I mean, you guys won the first inaugural tournament.
I think this is huge. A lot of momentum. Obviously, staying on that win streak, and then just playing in environments like this. This is very playoff environment. So getting used to this type of atmosphere and competition is huge. Getting our feet wet and getting used to that moment.